Hey guys, I hope you all are doing good. So today's video won't be a very long video or a very heavy video. This is a very light and casual video where I'm just showing you my setup, how I use just one monitor, one keyboard and mouse between my two PCs. That is, one is laptop and one is my desktop. So I will just show you and give you an overview of what kind of system I use and for what purpose. It will be a helpful video for anyone who is planning to have a setup like this, and most of us will have a setup like this in future. So without any delays, let's get started with the video. So guys, as you all might have seen in all my videos that I have two primary setup of mine. So first is my laptop that is connected to this monitor over here. Second is my desktop that is also connected to a central monitor, and I have keyboard and mouse that is shared between my laptop and my desktop. So like this was a problem for me because all the time I had to switch my laptop and my desktop and my keyboard and mouse. It was too much. So I came up with a solution. Actually, this is not my personal solution. There are solutions out there. So I just want to show you. So let's get started and I'll just show you how I use it and for what purposes I use it. So guys, here if you'll see, I have my setup and all the mess of wire behind it. And this particular switch is something that allows me to share a single monitor and between two of my PCs. So this is called a KVM switch. Here I have my USB cable, HDMI, then again HDMI and USB cable. So these two are connected to my other desktop and these two are connected to my laptop. And you can see one more HDMI cable that is connected to the monitor. So this is the unit that channelizes all the display information between this, and here you can see my keyboard and mouse plug. So that is how I use it. And as you can see, like right now I'm on my laptop, and here you can see, I'll just show you, I can move my mouse and I can use my mouse and everything. But if I want, I can just click a button and use my desktop. So this system is my desktop, and again my keyboard and my monitor is being shared. So I can keep working on my laptop as well as have a support on my desktop. And what I do for sharing files between them is basically a very simple process. So if you go in your file folder, I created one shared file, So once you go in your PC, my system, just create one of the folder that is called a shared file or shared folder. Right click on it, go on properties and go on sharing. So you can have an option to share this with everyone, but obviously you will need password of this particular PC to connect to this. And what I can do basically is, then I can go here on my laptop and then I can go in networks and I can connect to my PC. So I will just have to type my name and password and I will have the access of this folder. So any file that is on my laptop, I can share it with my desktop, and on my desktop to my laptop. So this is how my system works over here. And here I have my work laptop and all those things. So that is a separate section. I am thinking of buying a KVM switch where I can connect that laptop, this laptop and this desktop together with one screen or probably one more screen. So I will just have screen and my laptop and all the laptops and everything will be closed on this side. So this is my small setup. So guys, this is how my setup looks like. a very fairly simple and minimalistic setup. I don't know if I can say that, but this is how I work. This is how I transfer data between things. And I am a very lazy person. I don't like to connect a hard drive and then share my data in my laptop or just keep switching cables. So this is a system that I came up with. Now coming to the configuration. So if you haven't seen my older videos, I have already told you all my system configurations and everything. But just to give you an overview, this laptop that is behind me, this laptop that is behind me is Ryzen 7 5th generation processor and with 32 GB of RAM, and it has 3060 in it. Then coming to my desktop is also Ryzen 7 5th generation. Then it has 3060, but this 3060 is 12 GB. I have upgraded the RAM, that is again 32 GB. So both of my systems are pretty powerful. I won't say they are the top of the line. I am planning to buy a different card for that. That will be around I think so 6800 or 6900 TX. It will be AMD probably, because AMD cards are cheaper right now, or I will just straight away go for 4070 because 4070 is giving a good performance for now, and 3060s or 3080s are out of stock everywhere I have seen. So yeah, let's see how I upgrade. Again, these all upgrades and everything cost money. So yeah, let's see. When I have enough money, I'll go ahead and upgrade, and probably I will share those upgrades and I'll share my knowledge about those upgrades with you. Now let's talk about the softwares I use on regular basis. So first, one of the most important software, because I'm a BIM coordinator right now, I use Revit a lot. And here in Canada, even architecture technologists or designers, they use Revit a lot. So you have to be very fluent with Revit. I have Navisworks installed. I don't use it much because my company is not demanding that right now, but Navisworks is also there. One of the most important software and helpful software for me is SketchUp. Always have SketchUp in your system, and these are the plugins that you should have. These are very essential plugins. I have made a video, I think so, but there are a ton of channels which will tell you like which plugins will do what. So SketchUp is there. Photoshop is one of my favorite tools, but now with Photoshop Beta, it is just mind-blowing. You can't have a better tool than Photoshop Beta, guys. This is how you can edit on Photoshop Beta. This is just epic. Like it just blows my mind every time. I just imagine the power of AI, and it kind of scares me also, I think. But yeah, so Photoshop Beta is something that I use very regularly. Sometimes I use Stable Diffusion, but these are all online softwares and online things. Now coming for rendering, I use Lumion extensively, but my company prefers Twinmotion. And actually, I am also preferring Twinmotion because the rendering quality has become really good in Twinmotion. I will show you just one or two renderings that I have done on Twinmotion, and you can decide on yourself like how epic the rendering is. So these are the basic overview of the software that I use, my system configurations I covered, and I showed you my setup. So guys, this is all for today. I told you this will be a very short video, and if you have any doubts or queries, or if you want to ask something about a setup, go ahead, mention it in the comment section. I'm not an expert, but I will definitely try to help you all as much as I can, or I will ask an expert and get back to you. And guys, if you like this video, go ahead, hit a like and subscribe to my channel, and take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.